Welcome back to another video from the Head to Heart team. We're truly grateful to have you here, and we deeply appreciate all the ongoing support you've shown by liking, commenting, and sharing our content. Your engagement has helped us continue our mission of making psychology more understandable and reachable for everyone. Let's dive into today's topic. When it comes to friendships, not everyone in your life will have your best interests at heart. Some individuals may appear friendly on the surface but behave in ways that reveal a lack of sincerity and care. These are the kinds of people often referred to as fake friends. Unlike genuine friends who care about your well-being, fake friends tend to act out of self-interest. They focus on what they can get from you and often fail to show real concern or loyalty. If you've ever felt uneasy about someone in your circle but couldn't quite put your finger on why, you may have encountered one of these types. To help you identify this behavior, here are 7 distinct signs that someone might not be a true friend after all. The first red flag is gossip. If you find out that someone you trust has been talking about you behind your back, spreading your secrets or rumors for attention or popularity, that's a major betrayal. A real friend respects your privacy and protects your dignity, even when you're not around. On the other hand, someone who consistently shares your personal information or mocks you when you're not present is showing that they don't value your trust or your relationship. It can be especially painful to discover that someone you confided in is using your vulnerabilities as entertainment or currency in their social life. Another harmful behavior is when this person is quick to blame you when things go wrong. Rather than standing by your side during challenges or misunderstandings, they might shift responsibility to you in order to protect themselves. Fake friends are known to abandon you in moments of difficulty, choosing to preserve their own image or relationships at your expense. They rarely, if ever, defend you when others speak poorly about you and won't put themselves in uncomfortable situations to support you. In their eyes, your friendship is only valuable when it benefits them, and when it doesn't, they won't hesitate to distance themselves or point fingers. A third pattern is consistent flakiness. Imagine spending weeks coordinating plans, only to have this person cancel at the last minute without a valid reason, or worse, without even letting you know. Maybe you were looking forward to an event, a trip, or just some quality time together, only for them to disregard it as if it meant nothing. You remind them, you make an effort, but they rarely follow through. True friends respect your time and show up when they say they will. When someone constantly backs out or fails to prioritize your time together, it signals that they may not value the relationship the way you do. Another sign of a fake friend is the feeling of being left out. Have you ever discovered that a group of your friends made plans and conveniently forgot to invite you? Or maybe they intentionally kept you out of the loop about something everyone else seemed to know about. If you frequently feel excluded or ignored, even when you make an effort to include them in your life, it might be time to reconsider the balance in that relationship. Inclusion is a basic part of friendship. Being consistently left out is not only hurtful but also revealing. Fifth on the list is the friend who only reaches out when they need something. Picture getting a message from someone you haven't heard from in weeks or months, and the first thing they say is a request for a favor. They might pretend to care with a few pleasantries, but it's clear their main motivation is getting help with something. Once you've done what they asked, they disappear again, leaving you wondering if the connection was ever genuine. This kind of relationship feels one-sided and transactional. Instead of mutual support and interest, it's a cycle of being used and then forgotten. A sixth trait is the use of disguised insults, also known as backhanded compliments. These are comments that appear flattering at first glance but actually contain a subtle jab or insult. For example, someone might say you look better than usual, or that they're surprised you did so well, statements that suggest low expectations or hidden judgment. This type of communication is often rooted in jealousy or insecurity and is designed to undermine your confidence while pretending to be supportive. Real friends lift you up with sincere praise. Fake friends use compliments as a vehicle for comparison, criticism, or passive aggression. Lastly, if the majority of your interactions revolve solely around their interests, problems, and experiences, you may be dealing with someone who lacks genuine concern for you. They might dominate conversations, steer every topic back to themselves, or dismiss your attempts to talk about your own life. When your emotional needs are consistently ignored and you feel like a background character in your own relationship, it's a clear sign that the connection is unbalanced. Healthy friendships require give and take. Both people should feel heard, seen, and valued. All friendships, like any meaningful relationship, need a foundation built on honesty, compassion, and mutual respect. If these key ingredients are missing, it becomes harder for the relationship to grow or remain healthy. Fake friends, unfortunately, tend to chip away at those foundations, leaving you feeling uncertain, undervalued, or even manipulated. If, while reading this, someone specific came to your mind, take a moment to reflect on how their behavior has affected you. It can be difficult to come to terms with the idea that someone you once trusted or cared about may not have your best interests at heart. But holding on to a relationship that continuously harms or disappoints you can ultimately hurt more than letting it go. If this topic resonated with you or helped you recognize patterns in your own friendships, feel free to share your thoughts and experiences. Knowing that others have faced similar situations can be both comforting and empowering. And if someone you know might benefit from hearing this message, don't hesitate to pass it along. As always, thank you for being part of the Head to Heart community. Your support helps us continue creating content that promotes self-awareness and emotional well-being. Stay tuned for more insights and take care of your heart and mind.